Just had Aer Lingus come in. Aline Green Butter Machine. A330 from Dublin. Next, 321 Neo, Air Transat 207 from Manchester.
1306 Foxtrot, today you're free and slow with the Airbus ahead with 01014, just 20 foot land on way 0 right. Block 1 November, contact ground 129. Stage 7, Carolina on way 05. Upset white 05, Kevin, I2 Fox.
Hello, hello. Behind that, 319 Air Canada Rouge from Atlanta, flight 1306. Shark, we have, once in a while, we get a 7478. It's a nice little thing. I don't know why those are not showing up there, but alright, let's see the Rouge. Moment. All right, sorry about that. I was trying to fix something. I'll show you the 777-200 that just came in. Got a replay. This is from a minute ago. Yep, I froze the frame on purpose, Paul. I had to fix something. Triple 7-200 from Vancouver, Canada 3-4. In next, 321 from Cancun and Transat 327. Appreciate y'all being here. I'm trying out some new stuff today, so. I have come up with a solution so that I can do longer streams while I travel without requiring a very large battery. What did it require, you ask? Money, unfortunately. Still working out some of the bugs. 330 coming in, a heavy. Transat 123 from London to Gatwick. Like butter. This camera's looking directly into the sun, so I do apologize. It's a bit overexposed. But I hope you're doing well. Good to see you all. We're here at runway, well, we're looking at 6 right. I'm over at the 6 left side right now. And we're watching our rivals currently. So hope you're having a good Monday. A plane with information I can't seem to find is coming in. All I know is it's little, coming from Pontiac. I do have the registration though. Charlie Foxtrot X-Ray India November. It says WW24, but I don't know much about that. Behind it though, A330 Air Canada 811 from Lisbon. Look for the heavy. Air Canada 811 from Lisbon on an A330 300. I'm using a different system today, so I don't yet have the radar box set up. I've been in contact with radar box to find a way to make it work better with this new system, but I'm testing out my travel system. So I'll be able to do streams when I'm in Europe next month. Air Canada 1040. A220 from Denver. And a heavy in next. 777-200LR from Zurich, Air Canada 881. We're going to get a Dash 8 in next. Alright, gonna find the Dashie. .737 MAX 8 coming in next. Air Canada 738 from San Francisco. That was a Bombardier Global 6000. In next, A320-300. Air Canada 758 from Sacramento and an A320-300 coming in next. Sorry, there was a truck blocking my view and then I missed it. I did a test unlisted stream the other day at home. So I got most of these things set up, but I think I figured out my commenting issue actually. From LaGuardia, Jazz 991 on the number Air 175. I am learning things. All right, so I can't display the comments because I've, long story short, used an RTMP server as opposed to going direct to the YouTube account. Figured it out. So I need to hook it up differently. So I'll do a couple tests when I get home later. That was a Dash A300. PAL Airlines from Timmins that we saw come in. Air Canada 1032 and next from Dallas Fort Worth, a 220-300. After that, our J900 Jazz from Newark, flight 879. Yeah, it is game 7. Just doing a bit more research while I figure this out. .220 coming in from YOW YOW Ottawa. figured one of the issues. Of course, I don't think I can fix it tonight. A321 NX, Rouge 1623 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. PSA Airlines for American Eagle 5667 from Washington Ronald Reagan on an RJ 700. And next, American 1111 from Dallas Fort Worth on a 319. Hello. I know. I have no power. Where's my power? There we go. There's power. I got the power. Queen is coming in. I'm going to just focus on the Queen if you don't mind. Actually, I'll focus on this Dreamliner first. Queen is still a... got a minute. .787-8 from Montreal, Air Canada 417. Queen is still on the downwind. And next, an A319. Hello, hello, everybody. Ender, welcome. Katie, welcome. Viper. Jason. Susan in the chat there. Hello, Paul. The usuals. Caleb, hello. Saw you there earlier. So I'm just trying to sort out all my chat stuff. I don't think I can get the overlay going, but that's okay. If this works, and so far it's working, I will be able to do long streams while I am overseas without my battery. Now, I can't bring my battery on the plane, but this new setup I have allows me to have a good blend of versatility. I can't speak. Versatility and also functionality for longer streams. So it is portability and versatility. I lose a little bit of functionality in terms of what I can put on the screen and how interactive I can be visually, but I can still get the planes and I can still have long streams with multiple cameras and such. It's not a bad setup, actually. All right, coming in next, 319 from Austin, Rouge 1738. A lot of traffic today. There's construction. There's construction on the other side, so there are longer delays where cars can't even get through at all. And then they'll come through in waves. It's sort of one lane only on Convair. So they have a worker out directing traffic. Lufthansa turning for final. It's now number 4. First up on Max 8, Sunwing 421 from Punta Cana. A 320 next from St. John's, Air Canada 693. Followed by Air Canada 506, a 220 from Chicago O'Hare. And then the Queen of the Skies, Lufthansa 470. Number 3 now. So we might miss number 2 in order to see number 3. Because that is how I like to roll with my Queen of the Skies. I hope there are no objections to Lufthansa 470 on a 747-400. A lot of 4s, a lot of 7s. I recognize that. If I trip up over my words a bit, I do apologize. Let's see the number 1, then we'll flip over to the 47. Alright, very overexposed. I gotta fix this camera. Maybe I'll use my other one later. Alright, let's get over to the 747-400, which is now number 2 for arrival. That was the always impressive Queen of the Skies, Lufthansa 470 from Frankfurt. Let's look at a heavy 777-300 from Athens. Beast. Thank you. I'm still trying to fiddle with a couple of things here. I just deleted a source. Hold on. Funny.
Hotel 3, contact ground.
Alright, just trying to figure out a couple of things. Right with you. Alright. Next, we're going to see number ERJ145 from Philadelphia. American Eagle, Piedmont 5886. And behind that, the Polish Olympic Dreamliner. 787 from Warsaw, Lot 41 Tango. Lot 41 Tango from Warsaw. The Olympic Dreamliner, because the Olympics are coming. We got the Canadian Olympic team one we saw last weekend. Next, RJ 900 Delta connection, flight 5233 from LaGuardia. Thank you, S. Appreciate it. And then behind the RJ A320 from Edmonton, Air Canada 164. We'll do the RJ first though.
360 to 11, clear takeoff on 05. 05, thank you, SS 07.
And then after that, we got Brickyard 3622 Republic Airways from Newark on a number 175. However, a lot is coming this way on the ground.
I just want to confirm you're looking for a 360 degree heading. Show rate 28585. Try 285, very good. Winds are 34011, gusting 16. You may lift off the north end, your discretion, heading north to heading of 360. Of course, remain north of runway 05 at all times. Rate 285, my discretion, northbound from Kilo, heading 360, heading north to 05 at all times. Alaska 973, no need to reply. You'll see a helicopter lifting off north end. They will remain north of your runway. Turbulence check 3208, gusting 60. Question 2755, Transat number 2, RJ on final, wind 3207, gusting 16, clear to land runway 06 right.
That was Jazz 708 from Cincinnati on an RJ 900. Up next, 737 MAX 8 coming from Nassau, WestJet 2755. in next a Cessna Citation from New Bedford. While I attend my dinner. And for the few of you out there that may remember and might ask, in fact, yes it is, Swiss Chalet, once again. To celebrate Swiss Chalet's anniversary, they had some merch for sale. 7 years. 70. So I picked up a pair of slides for my feet. Oh, I lost my flag top. Oh well. Swiss Chalet for the win. They do not sponsor this channel. I wish they did. I wish they did. The sauce is fantastic. It's also one of the few places where you can get a plain baked potato. And I happen to really like those. Not loaded with a bunch of stuff I don't want. We do have a good view of the CN Tower here, downtown Toronto. From this spot. The weather's finally cooperating. Oh, it was nuts the last week or so. I tried to get out several times. I got downpour all over. So I'm happy the weather's cooperating tonight, especially on a Monday, which is my favorite night. A320 from Winnipeg, Air Canada 264, looks like. Very hot as well. Ender, that's okay. Still love you. No matter your chicken preferences. I did see the lovely tail over here we can have a look at while I'm eating the other half of my potato. So I am working with a different setup. I'm actually streaming without a laptop today. This is a trial run because this is the setup I will be able to bring with me to Scotland. I can't bring my giant battery to power a whole bunch of laptops and stuff on an airplane, so this will solve that issue. And I'm working with the folks over at RadarBox to see if I can get a ticker that will work as well. Stay tuned. It's worked great so far. So there's a couple of things I'm still working out. Because I'm using an RTMP server to send the data, I can't put comments on overlay. Now, if I run it directly, connect the YouTube account directly, I can. So I have to test later to see if I'll be able to manage the broadcast, so I can at least keep the description and stuff the way that I want it. Constance, welcome to membership. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to have you here. You are a founding flyer. So if I do go live randomly over the next couple of days with nothing happening, there's a few test streams that are going to be happening. So when you see test, you don't have to click on it. I'm just going to be playing videos to try to test software. So just note that as that happens. I don't mean to tease you all with lives, but the only way to test the comment overlay is to have a public live. Unfortunately, is what it is. Embraer 170 Envoy 3608 from Chicago here. But it will be worth it, is what I'm getting at. When I'm able to get to Europe and bring the stream with me, it opens up a whole bunch of doors. Because for those who saw the LA stream, you might remember us trying to find power. I had rented a battery, and then the rental fell through, and then Vio and I were driving around trying to find a generator so that I can get the laptop powered up. But this removes that limitation. So if I can get a couple more features working and polished, I'm running it perhaps prematurely today, but I want to see that it works anyway. I figured you'd prefer to see the planes and the stream happening than me worrying about a ticker, so that's a to-come situation. Yeah, the problem is it'll be a... I appreciate that, Jill, thank you. It'll be a public test, so everybody's going to see me go live, and people are going to jump in the chat and be like, what's going on? Because I like to set up my events in advance and do the description. It might just push live and create a new event, and I wanted to use an old event so that I can schedule them. But I will have to see how that works. Lots to play with. It's a new system. But I'm very excited about being able to get all of my streaming gear in my carry-on and do actual streams, not just cell phone weird walk-around connections. So. No, Emil, I can't. I have to show original content, or else they will strike me. They'll strike me down from the copyright skies. Yeah, next, we got an A321 Neo Transat 377 from Amsterdam.
check 06 right, 010 Nike. 377, 3 crossway, go.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm asking questions on the user group. Oh, this looks like one of those dinos. A319 from the 1990s. Let's see. My thumb is not working. 1997, 27-year-old plane. Go Around Media, hello, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, Jason, basically you're going to get a notification that says, Wake Turbulence is live, but I'm going to put test in the title in big bold letters as best as I can, because I have to test a few things. But I'm checking this new system out. So if I can, see the thing is, I can get comments to connect. So I go to this other window in this box, and it shows comments. But it so far showed that nobody has chatted on this box, even though I can see the chat on my phone. When I push a brand new event connected to my YouTube account, it'll go live to all of you, and then the comments will show up and I can put them on as an overlay. However, that means it has to create a brand new event, and I can't schedule a live in advance and flip around with all the settings on my computer. So that is, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to work around that so I can show the overlays. Because I'll give you an example. I can go live on my personal account. I'm just going to show you what this looks like here for a second. Because I like the overlays if I can make them work. Because then I can highlight comments. That would be ideal for me. Like if people, you know, leave a super chat or something, I'd like to be able to highlight them, but also make the event still work. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't think that's the right account. That's not the right account. Switch account. There we go. All right, so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And we got an airplane coming in a second, so. So on my channel, on my other channel, I'll be right there. Let's go back to the radar for a second. Since we got a couple of nice planes coming in, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So Air Canada 786 from LAX on a 321 coming in next. Because if it pushes live and I can't monetize it, I mean, I'll still do it. But, you know, the couple dollars I get from the ad revenue actually does help keep me going here. So I'll give you an example. So I can pop that on the screen right there, but that is because that is from my other YouTube account that is being broadcast simultaneously. So I can put up the chat. So I might just have to push live with the box, and I just want to make sure I can still access all the monetization and the description settings, and then I can make it disappear. I can on and off. But this is all chat that's occurring in a different YouTube account. All right, let's get back to it. We got A330 Air Transat 213 coming in from Zagreb, and then a 330 Air Canada 419 Star Alliance livery coming in from Montreal. So I will play with some settings as we go. Looks like we're going to do some 6 left departures shortly. That'll be cool. Get some close-ups here. All right, let's get the back-to-back butter. I did not know until I was driving by the airport the other day, and this Transat was overhead, and I looked it up. I didn't know they had a direct flight to Zagreb. And I think you can fly direct to Romania from JFK now, Theo was saying. So that's kind of cool. Butter. This butter machine thing, it's insidious. I was making a bagel for my daughter this morning for her lunch. She loves buttered bagels. She's simple, like me. I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, she has simple needs. And as I was buttering that bagel, I was thinking A330. And that's a problem, I think. Anyway, so that's my goal I'm trying to achieve, is get this chat working. So in the middle of the night, if some test streams go live, I'm letting you know in advance. You might get some notifications. So you might want to turn the notification bell off for the next few days. I'll make a post about that too, just because I'm going to be doing some testing. I don't want people to get their hopes up. See, I'd love to put hello up there like that, but I can only do that if somebody types hello on the other YouTube account that I'm multicasting this to, just to test it out. Anyways, moving on with our life. Let's get to the other A330, Air Canada 419 from Montreal. But I did a battery test in my living room. So this is all portable batteries that I can bring on airplanes, and I was able to get over a 12-hour live stream without interruption on little battery packs altogether, thanks to this new device. So that is a game changer for traveling streams. And I bought a new carry-on that fits this tripod when I put it in on an angle and squish it. So Scotland has opened up a whole new world of potential live streams that I don't necessarily need to be tethered to my car or rent a giant battery or find a wall. It's much more portable. And I want to use it here at Pearson as well, because my setup and teardown takes way too long. And I'm hoping to streamline the process thanks to this device. And a giant shout out to Julia Flights. I've been talking with that channel for quite some time now. They were asking me about batteries, and I noted they were doing some streams from Europe. And I said, oh, how did you solve that battery problem we were talking about? And they told me about this different way of streaming. So there we go. Ah, Jason, thank you. The seasonal flight. We're lining up and waiting because what's coming in? RJ900 Jazz 734 from Cleveland on final for, I'm going to say 6 right, but I didn't hear. The butter hour. I like Well, it's never too early to eat some chicken. Swiss Chalet, you are mine. Also, not to get sentimental or anything, but if you'll indulge me a moment, I would like to dedicate this stream to the memory of my father. Swiss Chalet was formed in 1954, and my father was also born in 1954, and today would have been his 70th birthday. And I miss him greatly, and everything in my life that I do with his guidance and his leadership and his voice in the back of my mind. And I will love you forever, Dad, wherever you may be. So thank you for teaching me all the things you taught me, and I wish you were here to watch airplanes with me. Anyways, I'll let that go, but his name was Carl with a K, and he passed away in 2006 very suddenly, and I lost my rock back then, and today would have been his 70th birthday, so happy birthday, Dad. I love you very much. Those who know me personally know that there are basically two phases of my life. There was the time before I lost my dad, and the time after. It was kind of a giant formative moment when I was 23 years old. Anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to put that out there so I can dedicate this stream to the memory of Carl. Love you. On less somber notes, this chicken is delicious. I always get an extra sauce too because I like saucy chicken, and then I like to drink the rest. Alright, looks like they're landing on the left now. Switching up the ops. That's cool. RJ900 from Washington, Dulles. Jazz 619. Dulles is a cool airport. I know I'm not the only chalet sauce drinker out there. Reveal yourselves. I know I'm not alone. Corinne, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Donation towards the Swiss Chalet dinner. Happy birthday, Carl. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Corinne. I can't pop it up on the screen visually, but I can, with this new equipment I was talking about, but I can verbally thank you. You're very kind. That means a lot to me. Warms my heart. Thank you so much. Let's hope it's a Southside arrival lander. Carrie from Saskatoon. Hello, Carrie. Welcome to Wake Turbulence Aviation. Here goes the Rouge. Did we say where it's going yet? I'll catch up the Rouge. I'll look up the details later. Looks like going to St. John's on an A320. Could this mean that we get the 7-4 departure on this side as well? Could we get a double 747 today? The only problem with the 6 left departures is they go behind that hill. Oh my, we are getting the goods today. That looks cool. And then there's an Avianca over here. We get to be where all the cool planes hang out. You are cool looking. Look at that livery. That's a cool looking airplane. And I'm missing an Embraer landing because I was looking at a livery. And then we got a Scandinavian in there too. I think I saw that land when I was setting up. And they'll be sending in a 220 to this side as well, Air Canada 771 from Boston after this little private jet. BizJet or whatever it is. Takes off, and that's a Cessna for NetJets. Citation. Once again, Corinne, thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. One thing I can't do in the UK and in Germany, if I'm streaming next month, is I can't do air traffic control. It is illegal to broadcast the air traffic control. You can listen to it, but I can't put it on the stream, which is fine. I'd rather not break international laws. This is a cool looking jet. They're landing on this side though. A220 from Boston, Air Canada 771. When I run my test live, either later tonight or middle of the week, I'm probably going to be super chatting myself just to see how the mechanism works. I think we have one of our runway inspection vehicles getting ready here. This is exciting. Epic runway inspection. Maybe not. No. Bye-bye. Maybe we'll see you later. All right, we got an RJ taking off, American Eagle. Sawadashi, Scandinavian. So that was RJ 700, American Eagle 5667, PSA Airlines to Washington. Ronald Reagan. That's a place I'd like to go back to. Maybe the end of the summer. Oh, did my cool plane take off? Yeah. Sorry, I nerd out on cool liveries. That just looks cool. Anyway, I want to convince my father-in-law to go to Washington, because I think he would really love the Smithsonian, and I want to go back. And I would love to do some live from Reagan, because that had a really cool approach path. And the planes, when they land, have to navigate around restricted airspace, so they do some cool banking. Jazz, Ember 175. And DC was just an awesome city. I didn't look up where this is going, but I'm going to guess LaGuardia or Newark. German Cargo! Hello, German Cargo. Look at you, looking all awesome over there. Embraer is going to LaGuardia. I was right the first time. German Cargo 460 to Atlanta. We just saw cross our screen there. Heavy departures on 6 left, folks. It's always fun. Last weekend we had some, what I don't usually experience, are 6 right departures. Those were fun. Oh, we got an inbound though. German, you're gonna have to wait. 737-900 Delta 1734 from Atlanta. German Cargo. Right, did I see someone lining up? I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I did.
1734, exit Charlie 3 for Delta 5, contact ground 120.
Air Canada 2123 to Newark on an A220-300. Getting another bite of chicken though.
2123-1330, just 13, clear for takeoff, runway 065. Yes, 357, North Carolina, runway 065, 13. For 5173, Tom Tower, number 1, runway 065, taking traffic.
All right, hold on. Michael's hungry.
Takeoff, runway 06 left, turn right, heading 100. Takeoff,
Dash 8 cleared for immediate takeoff.
Canada 2123, contact departure 128. River 5173, wind 3405, gust 16, clear to line runway 06.
Quick right turn.
There's sprint 654, taxi Delta 6, hold for the runway 06. Okay, we'll go up 646, no worries, Scandinavian 948, final turn, line runway 06.
Scandinavian lining up. I am very excited on the 15th of July. Nope. 15th? 16th? I think it's the 15th. Whatever the Monday is. I think it's the 15th. I'm flying to Frankfurt on the 747, Lufthansa 471. I'm actually going to be spending some time in Scotland, visiting the final resting place of my mother. Not that that is anything you're concerned about, but I decided to go via Frankfurt so I could fly on the 74. Because why not? So I'll be flying to Frankfurt, overnight flight, and then I'll be doing 3 flights to get to Scotland. Because the only one I could get on points, I got the return to Edinburgh on points. I paid for the Frankfurt flight. But I'm going via Vienna, Zurich, and then Edinburgh. Most people would say that's ridiculous, but I like airplanes. So the more takeoffs and landings, the more airports I get to see, the better, I think. Call me crazy. We're going to have a little look at this German cargo for a minute. It's, it is a cool 777 freighter. Of course, there's a porter right when I'm about to take a bite of my dinner.
654, Total 8, taxi down runway 06 left, first left is Delta 4. Access 627, Toronto 71 off your left, taxiing down the runway, line up runway 06 left. And then up 06 left, access 627.
Avianca, lining up next.
Sprint 654, Delta 4, then turn right on Charlie and back to ground on 1219. Thank you. The 126 first left, contact ground 1. So 1221, final turn, number 1, runway 06 left. Access 627, wind 350, 9 gust 16, cleared for takeoff, runway 06 left. Over takeoff 06 left, Canada A330. 836, new code 0515. 0515.
Heading to San Salvador on a 320 Neo. Hello, big boy. WestJet 1221 coming in on, looks like six left. From Fort Lauderdale, 737-800. Maybe 6 right, I can't tell. Ah, 6 left.
Transat A330, Tower, line runway 06. 6 left, Transat A330.
The Big Bird. D. Shaw, I'm well, thank you. And at 3:30 was the big Air Canada we saw a moment ago, which is off to Munich, flight 836. Jazz 926 and Embraer 175 from Pittsburgh, clear to land. And then we're waiting for AreoLogic 460, German cargo, 777 freighter to Atlanta to take off. 30 in front. Pull back a moment.
Cherry 247, Toronto Tower, line up runway 06.
100% just drank the rest of that chalet sauce. And it was glorious. Absolutely glorious. I know there's a little guy going, but I want to watch the 330. Mohammed from Iraq, thanks for joining us. That's a long way away. Appreciate you being here. Magic of the internet, eh? Can I sound any more Canadian, eh? Got the magic internet wires there, eh? Connecting us all over the world there. Oh, that's cool there, eh? Yeah, no, yeah, you know, yeah, well, yeah. A lot of great Canadian memes out there. Sunwing 7107 coming in from Renestad on the Max 8. That'll be the next one in.
Charlie 247, contact departure.
And I grew up in Toronto as well, so my Canadian accent isn't even nearly as developed as some other people I know. I find that when you hear Canadian people, once you've been listening to American media for a long time, it's a lot more noticeable when they're juxtaposed. Just ask someone to apologize, and we'll say sorry instead of sorry.
7107, exit Charlie 3, Delta 5, contact ground 1219.
Toronto. I grew up in Toronto. Still live in the Toronto area, just slightly outside the city. 330 to Munich, Air Canada A330. I find I sound the most Canadian when I say RJ900, because I'm like, it's an RJ900. I catch myself on that. Shrivel away in embarrassment, but also pride.
Jazz 555, wind 340, 12 gust 18, clear to land runway 061.
Butter departure. Jazz 555 was cleared to land, and that's an Embraer 175 from JFK.
Canada 836, contact departure 150.
I hope if I stream from Scotland, I don't flip into my grandmother's accent. That'd be awkward. If anyone is watching from Scotland, I will be in Scotland from approximately the 17th of July till about the 27th. I'll be all over the place, but I will be spending quite a bit of time at Glasgow and Edinburgh airports. Come say hello. Say Thank you, Sanjeev.
Rolling with 32012, cleared for takeoff, runway 06.
We shall see. $1998. That's old for a 319.
491, exit Charlie 3, Delta 5, contact ground 1219.
How's it going, Mal? 10 ply, bud. Oh, you make me giggle.
Air Canada A40
Airbus A330-300 to Frankfurt, Air Canada 840. It's the butter hour.
American 1111, Transat by Delta 8, line up runway 06. American 1111, we just got notified that someone got up to use the lab. 1111, hold for runway 06 left, advise ready. Alright, hold short up runway 06 left, American 1111. Alright, to pull up to the hold short without blocking anybody? No, you can pull right up, I can use the other lane. Alright, we'll pull up and hold short runway 06 left, American 1111, thanks.
See, you get up to use the bathroom, they can't take off. Stay in your seats, folks. Wait till they're already in the air, then take your seatbelt off. And it's too late to turn around. Actually, there have been aborted landings because people got up to use the bathroom at the last minute and they can't land. So don't do that. Delaying everybody else's vacation. I did see Tap Air Portugal coming by. Oh, I went too far. There it is.
2425, Tower, with 340 left, 16, clear to land, runway 06. Air Canada 840, contact departure 122.
Oh, I apologize. It looks like we froze a minute ago. Sorry about that. The data connection isn't always brilliant out here, so. Sometimes the signal drops. I'm sure that'll happen a lot while I'm traveling. Max 8 coming in next from Cancun, WestJet 2425. Swoop livery.
American 1111, how's it look? Sorry, sir, American 1111. How's it look? I think they're calling us right now. Alright, so it looks like they just, they're sitting back in their seats now. Go then? Yes, sir. American 11, line up runway 06. Line up and wait, runway 06 left, American 1111. Portugal 258, Tronotary can move up to Delta. Delta, okay. That's Delta. Delta,
3:30 again. It is butter hour.
Russia 2425, join Delta 5, contact ground 129. American 1111 with 330,
Attention, all you hosers in the back. To your captain there speaking. We got my buddy Doug here riding shotgun. We're going to be taxiing there for about 300 meters. And then get ourselves up in the old sky there, eh? Do a little swoop left, a little swoop right. We'll figure it out, eh? See what happens. No, totally, bud. Totally, bud. Why don't you guys sit back, relax, and have a couple of brewskis, and we'll take it from here. All right, talk to you later, eh? The most Canadian passenger announcement, perhaps. American 1111. Tapper, Portugal, lining up. Ah, yes, Paul, that's a good one. I like it. Rouge 1795 at 321 from Punta Cana coming in next. 6 left. The 330 lining up. Piedmont 5886 to Philadelphia, Embraer ERJ 145. And before that, we saw that 330, Air Canada 886 to Vienna. We'll get a brief lull for a second. Endeavour 5001, clear to land to Minneapolis on an RJ 900 for Delta connection. Stripes. Too bad Stripes is on the other side. I know how disappointed Mel will be. So disappointed that I might even turn the camera around and try to find it. That's how determined I am to make Mel feel better. Because I care. Let's do it. Let's find Stripey. Condor 2402 from Frankfurt. Still a ways back. Shooting directly into the sun currently, so I will hold off for just a moment until it gets a little bit closer. Maybe we'll watch the other arrival first. Mel, member for 7 months, thank you. Lost power again, hold on. That was weird. All right, Condor. It's you and me. not too bad, Mel. We got truck in the way. Ah. What you gonna do?
21 Toronto Tower traffic departing with 3207 go 16, clear to land runway 06.
Something is fishy. My little extension cord is not playing the game today. I wish there was a 747 coming. There's one at 37,000 feet headed to Frankfurt. I'll try to see it if I can, but it is currently behind me. Oh, there it is. This will be a tough one. Tough one to grab, but we'll see what we can do. It's way up. I'm not sure I can see it. Oh, wait. There it goes. That's too tough to maintain. Sorry. It looked like it was turning onto the landing path, and then I clicked on it and realized how far up it was. Definitely more zoom than I was comfortable with. I am hoping we get the Lufthansa 471 depart on this side. Looks like they're sending most of the Heavies landing in the north now, so could we get a 7-4 departure in the south? I believe. I believe! Solid. I'm just super pumped to fly on the Lufthansa 747 in a few weeks. There's a Dreamliner beginning its taxi. Air Canada 422 to Montreal. Short flight, big plane. I will be at the Quinty Air Show this weekend. Hoping to go live for a good chunk of it. Stay tuned for that. Not sure if I'll be able to get to Pearson before then, but we'll see. Anything is possible. Nicely done. If you'll indulge me skipping some of these smaller planes, because this is our first 777-300 departure we've had in a while. And it is just a beautiful looking bird. To Athens, Air Canada 896, 777-300 ER. This is Foxtrot November, Quebec. Size difference. You could eat all of these planes for breakfast or lunch. I didn't realize it was next. All right. And we got a heavy clear to land. Transat 410 from Montreal. A330. Get that in a second. The beast. Susan using the members beast emoji. Love that. Are they releasing a new 777 for Flight Sim? This is exciting. That would be cool, road trips. Jonah? Transat, butter machine. Triple lining up. What an aircraft. The butter emojis. If you do join the channel, become a member, you can use the custom emojis and join us on our monthly Google Meets. This month I'm a bit all over the place because I'm trying to get to air shows, so. And I have a lot of work stuff going on, but we'll try to make it up to members in July. Maybe one of my European. You know what I was thinking of doing some lives from other locations for members, not just aviation stuff, but I do have the capability to do lives. We could do like road trips through the Highlands or something. I don't know, just playing with ideas for members. Welcome, Rebecca. I figured it out. Someone online has helped me, so I can still make all of this work. WestJet, Max 8 from Montego Bay, 2703. With a swoop livery. The pink plane. Love it. I'm learning things. I'm hoping to see what the radar box folks do for the ticker. I asked for some customizations so I could travel. Very excited. All right, this is Endeavour 5306 to LaGuardia on an RJ 900. The RJ 900LR. Who invited that old Canadian man? I don't ever have once in a while, I don't usually have a co-host for the stream, so I could just make up a split personality here. Seamus, the sea captain, co-hosting. Oh, that's RJ 900. I remember the RJs. I will never actually do that. By the way, that was a poor choice. Never happen again. Although, now I want to learn more about Seamus. What's his backstory? And why does Seamus know so much about RJ 900s? Skeptical, Seamus. I like that, Paul. Wake and take. I like nicknames. I always have new nicknames for my kids. For instance, my 6-year-old asked to take a sip of my Pepsi Zero a while back. And I said, all right, you can have one little sip. And she just started chugging it. She's like, I like to chug. So now her nickname is Chugsley. Chugsley Adams, or Chugsley for short. My other daughter, she's 4 and decided she would go into her piggy bank and put a coin in her mouth without us seeing it, and then she came to us to say that she accidentally swallowed it. So that was a trip to the ER. Several x-rays to make sure that's passing. We're still in that process right now, waiting for time to pass. So I nicknamed her Slots. So I got a slot machine and a Chugs. Chugsley and Slots. My children. I do know Badlands Chugs. I actually have watched many of his videos. I hate to admit it, but it can't be healthy what he does. But it's so entertaining. What a world we live in. People are willing to put themselves at great medical risk for clicks. I'll just get a sunburn. Sunwing 737 off to Didn't Montego Bay on the max 8. Flight 7130. And we got an inbound aircraft. At number 175, Republic Airways for American Eagle. Brickyard 4516 from LaGuardia. I was supposed to say Brickyard, very Canadian. Brickyard. Brickyard. I liked Republic Airways. I flew them to Washington a few weeks ago. It was pleasant. Very pleasant. Except for my breakout flight was for United Express. This one is American. I think there's a breakout United Express Embraer lining up now, actually. Could it be? Do you want to ride a brickyard? Snowman.
Brickyard 4516, exit Charlie 3 to Delta 5, contact ground 120.
Jimbo, good day. No, we don't get Qantas in Toronto. That would be amazing to see Qantas. I've only seen Qantas when I went to Los Angeles. Did some plane spotting down there. But that would be pretty darn cool. Is that an Air France over my shoulder there? I don't. What are you doing? It is A350-900 to Charles de Gaulle taxiing. I'm gonna go look at that. We'll let the brickyard do its thing first. There aren't many of us Canadian plane spotting channels. On YouTube, I only really know of 2 for YouTube live streams. Myself from Toronto and Henry from Vancouver. Hoping that will change as the media seems to be growing. Welcome back to you, France. Here's a 321 headed to LaGuardia, Air Canada 718 on the roll. Saw that 321 go behind 2 heavies, the A350-900 Air France, and an Air Canada 854-777-300 to London Heathrow. Let's look at some of these heavies for a minute. Air France to Charles de Gaulle, A350-900, flight 355. Behind it, an Air Canada Beast 777-300. A Boeing and an Airbus. They're 2 beasts. And of course a Rouge 319. Looks like a 19 anyway, so I didn't actually look it up. Well, let's follow the heavies. 319 to Orlando was that Rouge. Air France. This is a beautiful jet. The A350s are fantastic. I'd love to fly in one day. Release.
Can you repeat? Sorry, I was dealing with the... That's 355 full short.
And then a little tiny 220.
We've got plan for the end, unfortunately, here. Canada 858. Thank you. 854. No worries. Thank you. Jet 820, contact departure 1.
I like the Heavies. I'm waiting for Lufthansa though. 747. Hoping they keep departures on this side. At least until the 74 leaves. And then I can go home. Otherwise I have to stay here all night. And that's doesn't help with work.
That's 355. Did you say you're dealing with a mechanical issue or a passenger issue? Like that, yeah. From 355, we are fully ready. That's 355, monitor runway 0. And that's runway 0, left from 355.
I think they're ready. Could I do a 24-hour live stream? I could, theoretically. Would I? No. The novelty would be quickly outweighed by the lack of aircraft movements at night.
5,000, 1020, 17, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Yes, takeoff, runway 06, left, time 5,000 from the 355. 854 Heavies, Tower, runway 06.
Two Heavies. Two Heavies, both alike in dignity, in Fair Toronto, where we lay our scene. Maybe 25 hours, Paul. That's way more appropriate for whatever reason. Air France, triple lined up.
That's 355, contact departure 123.
I mean, I've done 10 hours before. I've done a 12-hour stream once. I just don't personally see the appeal of the very long streams. I don't know what benefit I would get out of that. Like, there's a novelty factor, but I'm also old. And standing up for too long, I get sore. So I just have to figure out a good reason to do it. Oh my. I feel like you all think this channel earns a lot more money than it does. I do not have all the resources for all of this fun stuff. I am happy I get the opportunity to do a little bit of traveling, but that is not on the channel's money. I'm just going to be streaming as part of my already planned vacation. I found this too at the meeting I attended. People seem to really overestimate YouTube earnings. Like, oh, you get lots of people watching, you must be making a killing. I'm like, I'm not really making any money on this channel at all. I'm spending far more on equipment than I ever will get in. And gas to get here and all sorts of stuff, so. It's, I appreciate it for sure, don't get me wrong. It helps immensely. I wouldn't be able to continue doing this if there wasn't a little bit of offsetting. But it does not offset the actual cost of running this. I don't know. I could do a fundraiser for a 24-hour live, maybe. I don't know. That Air Canada headed to London Heathrow, we just saw. That was Air Canada A330 and a 777, and this one lining up now is Air Canada 595 to Houston on an A220, much smaller. Order. The thing about this channel is that there was no manual how to do an airplane live stream channel. So a lot of this was trial and error and a lot of money spent and wasted. And things I'm still trying to sell. That are great products, but not necessarily for what I need. I might be trying to offload a giant battery soon. One I'll keep for camping. Phenom, FlexJet. And we just saw the departure of Air Canada 990. Sorry, the arrival of Air Canada 990 from Mexico City on a MAX 8. Corinne, genuine laughter, thank you. That was funny. Only planes. Private rooms were the planes, I don't know. Show off their thrust reversers for tips. I have no idea. This is getting carried away now. Moving on.
367, contact departure 128.
PSA Airlines 5030 for American Eagle coming in from Charlotte on an RJ 900. And there's also a 321 coming in, Air Canada 617 from Halifax. Line up for 6 left after this small departure. David, Jackery has lots of things bigger than I will ever purchase. I'm not upgrading. I'm downgrading. Hey, Porter.
617, exit Charlie 3 to Delta 5, contact ground there 120. Order 207, notally rolling 101012, clear for takeoff runway 061. Clear for takeoff 06 at 4207.
Porter's off to Halifax on a number 195, E2. Porter 207 this flight is. I don't know why I said that like Yoda. 207 this is. To Halifax it goes. In air, plane will fly. I am your captain. That's not true. Some good news.
629 Toronto, line runway 061.
That's the tail I've been waiting for. I think. Maybe not. It looks yellow. Although on this zoom, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like the Lufthansa logo. Which means we could be seeing the 747 shortly.
207, contact departure. 629-1020, 10-15, clear for takeoff, runway 065.
Clear for takeoff, you are. You don't need to see my takeoff clearance. We don't need to see your takeoff clearance. These aren't the planes you're looking for. Stephen, thank you so much. Stephen from Kelowna sent a PayPal tip. Sorry it didn't pop up on the screen. I really appreciate that, Stephen. I'm looking forward to meeting up. I'm hoping I can sort out this overlay thing soon. I can at least read it. Stephen L. sent a $3.80 tip via PayPal. Thank you, Stephen. Cheers from YLW. Looking forward to your visit later this. Why did you cut off my message? I'm gonna assume summer is what it said. I need to get a bigger screen. Anyways, thank you, Stephen. Appreciate that. Lufty is... What is Lufty doing? Lufty. Lufty, I'm watching you. That's not Lufty. There's Lufty. All right, we're going to go to Lufty Cam. Exclusive Lufty Cam in just a moment. Lufthansa 471 to Frankfurt on a 747-400, a flight that I will be on the 15th of July. Here we go. wrapping up very shortly. Got some stuff to finish up tonight, but we'll wait for Lufty, obviously. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. And we get another heavy 787-8 Dreamliner headed to Yow! Really? A Dreamliner to Ottawa? What? I don't think I have ever, I'm sure it's happened, but I've never seen on this stream a Dreamliner from Toronto to Ottawa. Repositioning perhaps, or I'm sure like it's a legit 464, I think it's a scheduled flight, but maybe they put a big plane on it because they need it for something from Ottawa to somewhere else. Just an odd, unusual choice. These are often 220s or 737s at the max. Well, I got to stick around a little bit longer now because there's a big lineup of planes and a whole bunch of heavies coming.
464, contact departure 1.
So let's do it. Thanks for that membership, Mel, earlier. Appreciate it. I think it was Tyler got the membership gift. Amazing. Welcome, Tyler. I don't have too much left in me. I'm quite warm. Definitely have to catch this Dreamliner to Edinburgh, though. Excuse me. Maybe that's what I'll end on, the Edinburgh Dreamliner. Since I'm going to Scotland in a few weeks.
6 miles behind the heavy, 103, 0, 10, gust 15, 50, takeoff.
Republic 4556 for American Eagle to LaGuardia, Embraer 175.
Transat 41 heavy tunnel tower traffic departing 1030, 10 gust 15 to the land runway 06.
Butter machine coming in. Transat 481 from Lisbon, A330-200.
Prepare 4556, contact departure 1280. As well.
Jazz 784 lining up. Headed to Washington Reagan National Airport. An RJ 900. Thank you for the kind words. Tyler, yes, I will be in Trenton this weekend, and I will be streaming. Come a heck, or raised water levels. I think that's the expression. I'll be there the whole weekend. The streaming will be, well, we'll see. I may try to stream both days, but we'll see what the setup looks like. Now that I have this portable setup, I don't have to bring an entire kitchen sink with me. People tend to look suspicious at you when you're bringing in a 40-pound block of lithium. But a bunch of little battery packs, not as wild. Here's an E175 coming in on final, but this Jazz RJ900 to Cleveland is taking off, flight 735. Yeah, it'll be our first air show stream since September, when I did the London air show. I'm looking forward to the Frecce Tricolori. I've never seen them. The tricolor arrows. You want to translate? Although for fun I put it into Google Translate today, and it couldn't translate it. But it did have the very Google lady accent. So I played the Italian version and it said Frecce Tricolore. And then the Google lady said Frecce Tricolory. Frecce Tricolory. And it made me giggle. Tricolore. Anyways, I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm going to try to live stream that event. I can't promise it will be beautiful to look at. So I'm also trying to enjoy it at the same time. Why Sweet Box? Why Sweet Box says agrees that the 787, it's odd. We only have one from Vancouver. For some reason, my Stream Elements bot decided that that was a mute offense for 300 seconds. So I'm sorry about that. That was my bot. I can't undo it right now. But no offense taken at all to that. That was a very overzealous bot that tries to protect us from spam. But Why Sweet Box, you are welcome here. Your words are welcome. Sorry about that. That is a computer doing its thing. It sometimes lets the good ones slip through the cracks. But it does delete a lot of swearing, so I'll take it. Lesser of two evils. And clear to land, Jazz 545, RJ 900 from LaGuardia. And then I think we're going to get this heavy to Scotland and call that a show. I was trying to get my brother to join me in Scotland, but he has things to do this summer. All right, let's watch the heavy Dreamliner to Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital. It's a 787-8, Air Canada 806. That being said, there is a Star Alliance 330 beginning its taxi, so I'll stick around for that. I do like butter machines, although this would be a nice way to end the stream. Maybe if it was my last stream before Scotland, it'd be more fitting. But I'll stick around a few more minutes. Peter down in LA, he's got it right. It really is just another plane. We all have our own version of this. Peter does the one more plane. Julia does the 5 more minutes. I don't know if I do a thing. I often call it a soft ending. But I don't know if I say that out loud ever. I usually just say, I will stick around for another minute. It's a real phenomenon, though. It's hard to... It's addictive. So we just saw that RJ coming from Philadelphia. And this RJ is going to St. Louis. Jazz 973. Although the Star Alliance livery seems to have disappeared off of radar. So we may not actually be seeing that. Although I did see that random 767 on the radar, so we'll watch a few more minutes, see what's happening. I don't really have a good catchphrase for the end of the show. Embrace the journey, obviously, but I don't have a one more plane. The only thing I can think of is that Gina G song. Ooh ah, just a little bit. Ooh ah, a little bit more. I don't know, maybe something like just a little bit more. Or there's always that song, Stay. Just a little bit longer. Please let me watch the planes every day. Just a little bit longer. Stay just a little bit longer. I don't know. That's all right ring to it. I'll let you guys decide. I do like that song. I really liked the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons version of it when I was a kid. Because, you know, I was the cool kid. I was literally in grade 5, walking around the schoolyard with a Discman. And I'd have the kids say, oh, what are you listening to? Is it, I don't know what was big at the time. Vanilla Ice? Metallica? I'm like, no, I'm listening to the greatest hits of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, because I'm the coolest 10-year-old in Scarborough. Stay just a little bit longer. I kind of like it. But I'm open to suggestions from the subscribers. I do like that song, though. Won't you place your sweet lips on mine? Won't you say you love me all of the time? Whoa, 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 just a little bit longer. Now I'm the fool singing all alone on a road next to an airport. I feel like the stream has hit its moment. We're in a lull. I don't know where that A330 went to, so. We'll see just a little bit longer. If there's anything interesting. There is a max 8 on the downwind from Montreal. Ooh, the final approach, overtime. I like that. That's kind of cool. I do like overtime as well. Since we are a hockey country. Extra innings. I do like baseball as well. Maybe we'll call it top of the 10th. We are top of the 10th now. Runner on second. Dome is open. I don't think I've seen the Rush live in Rio. I will look that up. Is it on YouTube? If anyone writes music and wants to create a jingle for the channel, I'm open to suggestions. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. I will be listening to the first part of the hockey game and watching the rest at home. I'm really hoping Edmonton pulls the amazing comeback from a 3-0 deficit in the series. That would be cool. Go Canada, go. I mean, is it not very fitting for a Canadian YouTube channel to be like, oh, we gotta end early because the hockey, eh? Gotta watch the puck drop. Nothing wrong with that. RJ Jazz. I'm really excited about this summer, folks. I'm going to be doing some new stuff. Now I got this mobile setup. I'll be able to do some live streams from Frankfurt. I'm passing through Frankfurt on the way to Scotland. Not that it's on the way, but I've already talked about that. I want to fly on the 747, so I'm doing that both ways. And then Glasgow and Edinburgh. All right, we're getting to the bottom of the 10th now. Oh, packed. Where is the air Transat to Glasgow? Is it taxiing yet? Sometimes people say that. They're like, why don't you finish with this plane? It's fitting. And it's like an hour and a half away. I'm like, my back. I'm old. Do I see it on radar? I have a Delta to Salt Lake City. Nashville. Porter. I don't see it on the radar yet. Just started taxiing apparently. Okay, well, let's have a look. Oh, are they changing sides? I think they're changing sides. The Starline Slippery's going to runway 5. Yeah, I think we are no longer getting the departures here, so it might be a good time to swap it out. I mean, what really happens in the first period? Anyways. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to level with you. If they're switching runways, and we're going to get arrivals over here, there is a British A350-1000 from Heathrow. Just northwest of Lake Scugog right now. And I could end with that. I'll stay just a little bit longer. One more dance. Don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Darling, save the last dance for me. I'm just gonna make random song quotes from now on. That's how I'm gonna end the show from now on. Random song lyrics that have very little to do with airplanes. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater, everybody. And an itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, yellow polka dot bikini that she wore in first class today. White vehicle, nope. I am not in a vehicle whatsoever. Mine is parked down the road. I'm the guy singing random songs into a lav mic with a couple of cameras. 737 MAX 8 coming in next from Montreal. Air Canada 423. And a truck. Ooh, that truck's from Atlantis. The lost continent. This is why I should always end when I say I'm going to end originally, because then I get delirious. It's like when you're a kid and you stay up too late. You just find everything amusing. Max 8, all the way from Montreal, right around the corner. There's a couple of heavies. I'm going to see if they go south onto the south side. We'll see what's happening with arrivals, because I will stay for planes. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I'm just going to stretch my back for a second. This is I'm getting old, folks. I did something to it a few weeks ago, and now a long time standing in one spot. I need to do some stretches. I'm going to try one thing while I'm here. I'm trying to determine what microphone I'm going to end up taking with me when I travel, and it all depends on what all fits into carry-on. So I'm trying out configurations. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm just going to play with this Rode mic for a second. Give me one moment. I'm over at the other microphone now. It's probably why it sounds different. But I'm just changing microphones. So give me 1 second. That road, getting old. Had a buzz. Didn't like it. That's okay. It's a good microphone.
Again, 424, caution turbulence, wind 02010, clear takeoff on the 05. Clear takeoff, 05.
Oh, I think they're sending the heavies to the north. Unless they're doing a long downwind. We'll still see. I will wait for British and make a call after that.
Mission 567, number 2, after a mile final, caution turbulence, wind 360 at 8, clear to land runway 06 right. Star 7056, wind 02010, clear to land runway 05. Clear to land 05, take up 05.
This is the road mic. It actually works. I don't know what that buzzing was all about. I think it was interference from the other thing, but I will play with this at home. Trial and error. It's the way to do it. Cessna citation. We're getting Air Canada cargo coming in number 2, looks like. A220 first, Air Canada 508 from Chicago O'Hare. Air Canada Cargo 7245 for Miami. Coming in next. Speaking of Miami, I've been watching Dexter. Just finished season 6 with the wife. Solid show. All right, 7-6. Air Canada 7245.
Transat 244, big takeoff, number 05. We got 05 Air Transat 244.
7245.
Alright, traffic connect, 719. Hey, class D594, line up plate number 05. Line up plate 05, crossing 594.
KLM 695 from Amsterdam 7879. It's blue. And hold them out for a heavy. And here we go. This will be our actual last play now. Speedbird 99 A350 1000 from Heathrow.
A350 heavy airbox touching down, caution turbulence, wind 350 at 10, total land runway 06 right.
All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. We are Wake Turbulence Aviation. My name is Michael. I'm the creator and host of this channel, and I really appreciate y'all being here. Let me just flip the camera 1 second. Alrighty. I have had, and I'm all in shadow here, I do apologize, but I've had an absolute blast being here with you today, being able to share these airplanes with you. I would have stayed a little bit longer, but I believe there's a hockey game starting soon. And go Oilers, go Canada. We'll be back. Speaking of awesome things, though, sorry, I just want to show you the Shamrocks over here. The one that was, I saw the ramp. Sorry to interrupt myself. I will talk while we go. I saw this at the ramp earlier by the Antonov as I was driving along. Anyways, regardless, appreciate y'all being here. Happy to bring you views from Toronto Pearson, and we'll be back shortly. I'm not sure when we're going to get here this week. I am in Trenton this weekend for the Quinty Air Show, so hopefully I'll be able to live stream some of that Saturday or Sunday, or both. We shall see. And then, so we'll be back to Pearson definitely next week for a couple of shows. And then on the 15th, I'm off to Scotland via Frankfurt. So I'll be spending some time Glasgow, Edinburgh, in the Highlands. And I'm hoping to do a Frankfurt stream on the return day that I get to have there. So, and then a couple weeks after that, or a week after that, we're heading to British Columbia. So I'm hoping to get a Kelowna stream, as well as the Abbotsford International Air Show. So I've got a busy summer coming up. And in between that, I'll be, you know, sprinkling Pearson as best I can. That's a weird phrase. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody. Embrace the journey. You have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And for those who are watching the hockey game, go Oilers!